Hello, everyone. Welcome to Katimera Yoga. You are on live stream now at Katimera Yoga YouTube channel. We're going to start our free live stream Sun Salutation Yoga flow soon. Okay, before we start, I just want to make sure everybody can hear me clear. If you cannot hear me clear, please let me know. Okay, please let me know if you cannot hear me clear. Okay, make sure everyone get ready a yoga mat. Okay, you need a yoga mat, okay, for this Sun Salutation Yoga flow practice. And please do not use towel. Use a proper yoga mat. And make sure this yoga mat, when you stand on the yoga mat, you have this grounded and stability feeling when your feet is on the mat. In other words, when your leg is apart, your mat shouldn't be able to stretch also. Okay, you should have this grounding and stability feeling. Okay, when your feet is yoga mat, and your yoga mat are not supposed to be the kind that easy to be shift and move around. Okay, make sure you have a proper yoga mat. It's for your own safety. So, is everyone ready to go into this live stream free Sun Salutation Yoga flow with Katimera Yoga? Okay, we shall start this Sun Salutation Yoga flow soon. So everybody go into your yoga mat and sit down comfortably. Okay, everyone go to your yoga mat. And for those who have a yoga block, okay, you might maybe need to stand by your yoga block around your yoga mat. Okay. Okay, we shall start our session now. Okay, just sit down comfortably with a crossed leg, loosening your hip joint. Erecting the spine up. And breathe in deeply. Breathe in space to your lower back muscles to stand. Feel the release at the lower back muscles to stand. As you breathe in space, to relax your body, relax your mind. Try to go in for the deep abdominal breathing here. And slowly, bringing hands on the thigh, remain sitting tall. You're going for a deep abdominal breathing here. You can place your left hand on the abdomen and the right hand on the chest. As you breathe in deeply, feel the abdomen slowly expanding. Holding the breath for a while. And then as you exhale, feel the abdomen slowly contract back in. Deep abdominal breathing helps to relax your body, relax your mind, preparing the breath in the body for the yoga practice. Just continue with the deep abdominal breathing for at least 10 rounds here. For those who can also go in for a ratio count. As you inhale, going for 4 count. Then holding the breath for 7 count if you can. As you exhale, going for 8 count if you can. Just continue with the deep abdominal breathing here. To relax your body, relax your mind. preparing the breath, your body for the yoga practice. Go for at least 10 rounds of deep abdominal breathing here. Feeling the body relax completely with a deep abdominal breathing. We're going for one more round of deep abdominal breathing. Once you finish, slowly bring the hands back down on the thighs. Feel the calmness, feel the relaxation to your body and the mind here. Be aware with every single movement of the body, slowly turning your body inside your mat. And from here, and come to Japanese sitting. Okay. Back of the mat. And slowly stretching the arm forward. Come to a standard child pose and relax here. Feeling the extension of the back there. As you're walking the buttock towards the heel, you can feel the extension of the back, giving the back a gentle stretch. Also getting the arm, the shoulder, gentle stretch. And breathe and relax. This is a meditative Sun Salutation yoga flow. You have to relax the body, relax the mind. At the same time, work out on your muscles here. You slowly inhale from here, coming to the all four here. Bringing your knee hip distance apart. Make sure your knee hips in a line, shoulder wrist in a line. We're going for this tiger breathing, also known as cat and cow pose, to warm up the spine, your back. As you inhale, slowly arching the back, tailbone up as you slowly looking up. As you exhale, slowly rounding the back, chin towards the chest, tailbone down. So inhale, arching the back, tailbone up, slowly looking up. Exhale, slowly rounding the back, chin towards the chest, tailbone down. Continue. Working the breath. Try to go for 10 rounds here. You warm up your spine, your back here. To prepare for the Sun Salutation. And so to prepare your breath, have to go slow. Working the breath, slow. Feeling the stretch on the back, a gentle stretch. We're going for 2 more rounds. Once you finish, back to the standard child pose and relax. Building the tension to the back stand and relax. Okay, slowly inhale, come back to the all four here. Now prepare for downward dog stretch. Now curving the toes here. Spread the fingers, make sure the fingers are spread out to prevent injury on the wrist, and also you can feel the grounding on the palms. Lift the knee up, shift the body inward, okay, between your arms, the back extending, and slowly straightening your leg with the back extending, and stretch your legs down, working heels towards the ground. Keeping the weight diverting to the legs there with the back extending, leg stretching down, working heels towards the ground. Hold at the postures there with the breath. Keep your weight diverted to the legs so that the arm and the leg sharing the weights here. Feel the tension back. This posture is very good for those people who sit for long hours in front on the computer. Help to release stiffness, tightness, tension on the back, shoulders. Okay, now from here, start pedaling. You need to get one leg stretch at the same time. Okay, slowly lift the both heel up, back extending, and stretch your legs down here again. Keeping the weight diverting to the leg stand. Okay, slowly bring the knees down and back to the standard child pose and relax. Okay, next we're working on the hips here. Slowly come back to the all four. So shift the knee forward, okay? Bringing the right foot over. And slowly rest the elbow down, stretch your left leg back. Keep the hips in the line, you come to the pigeon. Okay? And slowly cup the fingers forward, extending the spine forward. If you can, rest the forehead on the ground. Feel the hips stretch here, help to open up the hip, release stiffness of the hips there. Keeping the hips in the line, but work on the left hips down to align with the right hips here. Try keeping the body weight towards the left, will have to keep the left hips down. Make sure the hips is in the line, make sure the left foot is flat, okay? Then slowly, from here, walk the hands back and arching the back, remaining the left hips down while arching the back. Feel the stretch the back here. So this version of pigeon posture, besides work on the hip, also work on the back. Try to keep the left hips down, don't let the left hips lift up. Keep the hips in the line while lift the back up. If you can't, Don't bring your hand too back. Okay? You can shift the hand more forward. Okay? If you don't feel comfortable, lift up so much. Depends how flexible you are. Feel the stretch at the back here. Okay, now slowly bring the right knee back and slowly back to that standard child pose. Feel this tension at the back still. Okay, now the other side, slowly come to the all-four. This time bring the left knee forward, bring the left foot over, elbows down, keep the right leg stretched back, right hips down, keep the right hips in lining the left hips, cup the fingers forward, extending the spine forward. If you can, rest the forehead on the ground. Hold at the posture, stay with the breath. Feel the stretch at the hips there. Keep the right hips down to aligning the left hips. Keep the hips in the line. Keeping the body weight more towards the right will help to keep the right hips down. Feel the stretch at the hips there. Help to open up the hip, release stiffness to the hip region here. While staying the spine forward. Okay, now slowly walk the hands back and arching the back. Depends how flexible you are, how much you can arching your back to get the back stretch. Keep the right hips down or arch your back. Let the right hips lift up. Keep the right hips down. Align with the left hips. Feel the stretch the back there. Breathe. Okay, now slowly bring the left knee back to the all-four and slowly come back to the standard child pose. Feel the tension at the back here. Relax. And slowly from here, walk the hands back towards the leg and back to the Japanese sitting over here. And slowly back to the classic sitting and come to the full butterfly here. Bringing your feet so touch. Walk on the knees down towards the ground. Feel the hips open here, feeling the stretch at the pelvic region with the spine extending up. And breathe and relax here. Feel the opens at the pelvic regions, your hips. You have to open up the hips, blood circulate to the pelvic region here, so keep the spine extending up. Okay, slowly bringing your knees back together and bring your feet apart and come to the squat here. Bring your palms together in front of the chest. Keep the back extending and hold at the posture here. Breathe. This will get the pelvic region being stretched. You also get the muscles around the ankles that being stretched. Tones the back also. Keep the back extending up. Help to open up the chest here also. Slowly from here, standing up. Keeping the feet key. Keep distant apart over here. Keep palms together in front of the chest. Now slowly as you inhale, open up the chest here as you slowly raising your arm up. Extending the spine with the arms stretching up. As you exhale, slowly bending forward over here. Come to standing forward bend. The hands on the thighs as inhale, extending the spine forward. As exhale, extend the spine down again. Come to standing forward bend. And inhale. Slowly raising your arm up here again. Extend the spine back up. Exhale. Slowly pull the hands back in front of the chest here. Okay, again, inhale. Open the chest, raising up, extending the spine up. From here, you can give a slight bend. Exhale, open up the chest here. As you slowly bending forward here. Come to standing forward bend. Hands on the thighs. Inhale. Extending the spine forward. Exhale. Extend the spine down again. And inhale, open up the chest here again. Extending the spine back up again. Can give a slight bend. Exhale. Slowly pulling the hands back in front of the chest. One more round. Inhale. Slowly open up the chest as you're raising the arm up. Extending the spine out, imagining something up there, try reaching the fingers. Exhale. Slowly extending the spine forward. Come to standing forward bend. Extend the spine down. Hands on the thighs. Inhale, slowly extending the spine forward. Exhale. Slowly extending the spine down here again. And inhale. Slowly extend the spine back up again. As raising the arm up. Can give a slight bend. Exhale. Slowly pulling the hands back in front of the chest again. Come back to the mountain. Tata asanas. Okay, slowly from here, just turning your body so that you become in front of the yoga mat. Okay. Palms together again. Now inhale. Open up the chest here again. Slowly raising arm up, up. Extend the spine up. Give a slight bend. Exhale. Extending the spine forward here again. Come to standing forward bend. Now go to next posture. Cup the finger on the ground, bending the knees. And slowly stretching the right leg back. Come to the lunge posture. Try to stretch the right leg out far enough so you can bring the lower back down. Feel the stretch of the back, the hips, the right thighs here. And breathe. The whole of the posture here to feel the stretch and breathe here. This is so good for people with lower back problem. Get the back stretch. Have to open the hips, really stiffen the hips region. Get the right thigh stretch. Just feel the stretch here with the breath. Slowly lift the right knee up with the right leg stretch. And slowly bring the right foot back forward, back to the standing forward bend. Then bending the knees here again, start stretching the left leg out far enough so that you can bring the lower back down. And rest the left knee down, extend the spine up. Feel the stretch of the back, the hips, the left thighs now. Get the left thighs being stretched at the same time. Hold the posture with the breath. Feel the stretch. Okay, now slowly lift the left knee up and slowly bring the left foot back forward, back to the standing forward bend. Then inhale, slowly raising the arm up again. Extend the spine back up. Keep a slight bend. Exhale, slowly pull the hands back from the chest here. Back mountain, Tadasanas. Okay, again inhale, open up the chest here, raising arm up on the side. Extending the spine, keep a slight bend. As it exhale, slowly bending forward, come to standing
forward bend. Cut the finger here again, bending the knees and slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the lunge here again, stretch out fine now so you can bring the lower back down. Stay in the spine, feel the stretch the hips, thighs, your back here. Go for next portion, plank. And from here, slowly stretch the left leg back also. So both legs stretch, come to the plank pose. In both legs stretch. Back extend, both legs stretch, keep the body straight. Extending the back, leg stretch. And slowly inhale, knee down. As the exhale, come to the extended child pose. And relax here, feeling the extension of the back. Okay, slowly, as an inhale, bringing the right foot back to the front, back to the lunge, okay, lower back down, extend the spine back up, with the stretch the hips, your back, your left thighs, slowly lift the left knee up, slowly bringing the left foot back to the front, back to standing forward bend, as inhale, slowly raising the arm up, extend the spine back up. Exhale, slowly pull your hands back in front of the chest. Back mounted, Tadasana. Go for the other side. Inhale. Raise the arm up. Open the chest, extend the spine up, give a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly bending forward, come to standing forward bend. Then slowly bend the knees, stretch your left leg back out far enough so that you can bring the lower back down. Come to the lunge. Stand up back with the stretch the hips back in the left thighs. Slowly stretch your left leg and bring right leg back. Come to the plank. With the back extend, both legs stretch. Follow the postures. Then slowly inhale, knee down. Exhale. Come to the extended child pose and relax, feeling the extension of the back. Now slowly inhale, bringing the left foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down, extend the back up, stretch the hips, thighs, the right thighs now. Slowly, with the exhalation, bring the right foot back to the front, back standing forward bend. Inhale, slowly raising arm up. Extend the spine back up, give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly pull the hands back from the chest, back mounted. Okay, now we're going to go for the real full cycle of 12-step Sun Salutation. Okay. Inhale, slowly open our chest, raising arm up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly come to standing forward bend. And slowly bending the knee as inhale, stretch your right leg up far enough so they can bring the lower back down. Come to the lunge. Extending the back, feel the stretch the back, your hips, your right thighs here. Now slowly exhale, slowly stretch your left leg back, come to the plank with the both legs straight, back extending, keep the body straight. And inhale, slowly knee down. Exhale, come to the standard child pose. Feel the extension of the back stand. And slowly inhale, bring the body forward. As an exhale, laying your chest down between your hands. Come to big limb pose. Those are problem, you can land the stomach down first. Okay? And slowly inhale, come to the cobra. You can keep the elbow bent, those who can, then go for the full cobra. With the arms straighten, make sure your shoulder don't collapse. Keep the shoulder rounded, chest open, feel the arch of the back. Slowly as the exhale, come to the downward dog stretch here. Keep the back extend, both legs stretch, keeping the weight diverting to your leg. But walk on the heels down towards the ground. And slowly inhale, knee back on the ground. Exhale. Back to the standard child's. Feel the extension of the back stand. Now slowly inhale, bringing your right foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Slowly extend the spine back up. Feel the stretch of back, hips in the left thighs. Slowly, for extension, bring the left foot back to the front, back to the standing forward bend. And slowly inhale, raising your arm up here again. Extend the spine back up, give a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly pulling the hands back in front of the chest. Sorry, my mic is coming out. Okay, so we'll continue again. Inhale, open the chest here, raising arm up. Extend the spine up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly. Come to standing forward bend. This time inhale, stretching the left leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down as you slowly look up. With the straightened back, hips in the left thighs. And slowly, as the exhale, stretch your right leg back, come to the plank. With both legs straight, back extending, body straight. And inhale, slowly knee down. Exhale. Slowly come to the standard child pose. Feeling the extension on the back here. And inhale, slowly bringing the body forward. As the exhale, land the chest on, come to the limb pose. And slowly inhale, arching the back on the cobra. Those that can, then go for the full cobra. Your arms straighten. If not, can remain at elbow bend. Feel the arch of the back, chest open, shoulder rounded. As the exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. With the back extending, both legs stretch, keeping the weight diverting to the legs. The inhale, slowly, knee back on the ground. Exhale. Back to the standard child pose. Feel the extension of the back. The inhale, slowly bringing your left foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down, stand the back up. With the straightened back, hips in the right thighs. Slowly by exhalation, bringing the right foot back to the front, back standing forward bend. The inhale, slowly raising up. Extend the spine up, give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly pulling a handspan from the chest. Back mountain, this is one cycle here. So continue, inhale. Open the chest, raising them up. Extend the spine up, give a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly come to standing forward bend. Then inhale, stretch your right leg back this time. To the lunge, straight up far enough so you can bring the lower back down. Feel the straightened back, hips in the right thighs. Slowly as the exhale, stretch your left leg back. Come to the plank with the body straight, back extend both legs stretch. Inhale, slowly knee down. Exhale. Come to the extended child pose. Feel the extension of the back. Then inhale, bringing the body forward. Exhale. Land the chest down, come to the limb pose. Inhale, slowly. Come to the cobra. Those who can, then go for the full cobra. With the arch of the back, chest open, shoulder rounded. As the exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. With the back extend, both legs stretch, keeping the weight diverted into the legs. And inhale, slowly, knee bend on the ground. Exhale, back to the center child pose. Feel the extension of the back here. And inhale, slowly bringing the right foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Can feel the shoulder back with hips, your left thighs. And slowly as a exhale, bringing the left foot back to the front, back to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raising your arm up. Keep a slight back bend. Extend the spine up. Exhale. Shoulder pulling, your hands bend from the chest. Back mountain, Tadasana. Now the left side. Slowly inhale. Open the chest, raise them up. Extend the spine up, give a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly come to the standing forward bend. And slowly inhale, slowly stretch the left leg back. Come to the lunge, keep the lower back down. Extend the back, feel the straight the back, hips and the right thighs. Slowly as the exhale, stretch your right leg back. Come to the plank, with the back extend, both legs stretch. Keep the body straight. And slowly inhale, knee down. Exhale. Up to standard chest. Feeling the extension of the back here. And inhale, bringing the body forward. Exhale, land the chest up, Itling pose. If you have a problem, come to Itling. You land the stomach down first, okay? So slowly inhale. Arching the back, come to Cobra. If you can, then go for the full Cobra. Make sure shoulder is rounded, chest open. As the exhale, come to the double dog stretch. In the back extend, legs stretch, keeping the weight diverted into the legs. And inhale, slowly knee back on the ground. Exhale, back to the extended child pose. And relax. Feel the extension of the back here. And slowly inhale, bringing the left foot back to the front. Back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down and stand the back up. With the straighter back, hips and the right thighs down. As the exhale, slowly bringing your right foot back to the front. Back standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raising them up. Extend the spine back, keep a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly pulling your hands back from the chest. Back mountain here again. We are done 2 cycles. Continue again. Inhale. Raise the arm up. Extend the spine up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly come to standing forward bend. And slowly inhale, slowly stretching the right leg up far enough so you can bring the lower back down. Stand up back. You feel the straight back, hips and the thighs. As you slowly stretch the left leg back. Up to the plank, with the back extend, both legs stretch. And inhale, slowly knee down. Exhale. Up to the standard child pose. And relax. Feel the extension of the back here. And inhale, slowly bringing the body forward. Keep the elbow close to the body. As the exhale, chest down, Itling pose. And slowly inhale, come to the Cobra. Chin your back, with the chest open, shoulder rounded. As the exhale, slowly come to the double dog stretch. With the back extend, both legs stretch, keeping the weight diverted into the legs. Then inhale, slowly knee back on the ground. Exhale. Back to the extended chest. Feel the extension of the back here. And inhale, slowly bring the right foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. You can feel the straighter back hips and the left thighs. As the exhale, slowly bringing the left foot back to the front, back standing forward bend. Inhale, slowly raise the arm up. Then the spine back up, keep the side back bend. Exhale. Slowly pulling the hands back from the chest. Back mountains. Now left side. Inhale. Raise them up. Extending the spine up. Keep the side back bend. Exhale. Slowly extending the spine forward. Come to standing forward bend. Then inhale. Slowly stretch the left leg back. Out far enough so they can bring the lower back down. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down with the straight back hips and the left thighs. As an exhale, slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the plank. With the body straight with back extend. Both legs stretch. Then inhale, slowly knee down. Exhale. Come to the extended chest. Feel the extension of the back here. Inhale, slowly bringing body forward. Exhale, laying the chest down between the hands. Link the upper close the body. Then inhale, slowly arching the back. Come to cobra. Feel the arch of the back. Those that can't arch so much can keep the elbow bent. Okay. As the exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. With the back extend. Both legs stretch, working the heels towards the ground. Inhale, slowly knee back on the ground. Exhale, back to the extended chest. Feel the extension of the back here. Then inhale, slowly bringing the left leg back to the front. Back to the lunge. Keep the lower back side. You feel the straight back hips in the right thighs here. Exhale, slowly bring the right foot back to the standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raise them up. Extend the spine back up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly pull the hands back from the chest. Back mountains. We have done 3 cycles. Continue. 2 more cycles. Extend the spine up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale. Come to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly stretch your right leg up far enough so you can bring the lower back down. Come to the lunge. Feel the straight the beat. Back, hips and the thighs. As an exhale, you to stretch your left leg back. Come to the plank. The back extend. Both legs straight. Keep the body straight. Inhale, slowly knee down. Exhale. Come to the extended chest. Feel the extension of the back here. Inhale, slowly bring the body forward. Keep the elbow close. As an exhale, land the chest down between your hands. It improves. Those are problems. You land the stomach down first. So inhale, arch your back. Those who can straighten arm, you keep the elbow bent. With the arch your back, you shoulder rounded, chest open. As an exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. With the back extend, both legs stretch, keeping the weight diverted into the leg straight. Inhale, slowly knee back on the ground. Exhale, back to the extended chest. Feel the extension of the back stand. Inhale, slowly bringing the right foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Okay, feel the straight back hips in the left thighs here. Exhale, bringing the left foot back to the front, back to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raising your arm up. Extend the spine back, imagine something up there, try to reach your fingers. Exhale, slowly pull the hands back down, in front of the chest. Now left side. Inhale, open the chest here again, raise the arm up. Extend the spine up. Imagine something up there, try to reach the fingers there. Slight back bend. Exhale, slowly come to standing forward bend. Then bending the knees, inhale, slowly stretch the left leg back out far enough so you can bring the lower back down. Extend the back up to the lunge. Stretch the back hips in the left thighs here. Exhale, stretch your right leg back, come to the plank. The back extend, both legs straight, keep the body straight here. Exhale, knee down. Come to the extend the chest. Feel the extension of the back here. And inhale, bring the body forward. Exhale, land the chest down, come to the limp pose. And inhale slowly. Chin the back, come to the cobra. Those who can, then go for the full cobra. Feel the arch of the back, chest open, shoulder rounded. As the exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. Feel the back extend, both legs stretch, keeping the weight diverted into the leg stretch. And inhale, slowly knee back on the ground. Exhale, back to the extended chest. Feel the extension of the back stand. Inhale, slowly bring the left foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down, extend the back up. Feel the shoulder back, hips in the right thighs here. Exhale, slowly bring the right foot back to the front, back to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raise the arm up. Stay the spine back up. Keep the slight bend. Exhale. Pull the hands back from the chest. Back mountain. Tadasana. Okay, one more cycle here. Inhale, open the chest, raise the arm up. Extend the spine back up. Keep a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly extend the spine forward. Come to the standing forward bend. Then inhale, bending the knees. Slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the right leg straight out. Final, so you can bring the lower back down. Get the straight back, hips thighs. Exhale, slowly stretch your left leg back. Come to the plank with the back extend, both legs stretch. Inhale, slowly knee down. Exhale, come to the standard chest. Feel the extension of the back stand. Inhale, bring the body forward. Exhale, land the chest down. Come to the limp pose. And inhale, slowly arching the back. Come to cobra. Those who can, then go for the full cobra. Feel the arch of the back, chest open, shoulder rounded. As the exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. Back extend, hit the both legs stretch. Keep the weight diverted into the legs. Inhale, slowly knee back on the ground. Exhale. Come back to the extended chest. Feel the extension in the back here. And slowly inhale, bringing the right foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. And feel the shoulder back, hips in the left thighs here. Exhale, slowly bring the left foot back to the front, back standing forward bend. Inhale, raising our arm up. Stand back up, keep a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly pull the hands back in front of the chest. Back mountains. Now left side. Inhale, raise the arm up. Extend the spine back up, keep a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly come to standing forward bend. And slowly bending the knee. As inhale, stretch your left leg out far enough so you can bring the lower back down. Come to the lunge. Then standing up back, with the straighter back, hips in the left thighs here. And lift the knee up. As the exhale, stretch your right leg back. Come to the plank with the back. Both legs stretch. Back extend. Keep the body straight. Inhale, slowly knee down. Exhale. Come to the standard chest. Feel the extension of the back stand. Now inhale, bring the body forward. Keep the elbow close to the body. As exhale, land the chest down. Limp pose. And inhale, slowly come to the cobra. The chest open, shoulder rounded with the arch of the back. Those who can keep the elbow bend. As the exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. Hit the back extend, legs stretch. Keep the weight diverted into the legs. Inhale, slowly knee back on the ground. Exhale. Back to the standard chest. Feel the extension of the back. Inhale, slowly bring the left foot back to the front, back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. And stand the back, the straighter back, hips in the right thighs here. Exhale, slowly bring the right foot back. back to the standing forward bend. Inhale, slowly raising the arm up. Extend the spine back up. Give a slight bend. Exhale, slowly pulling the hands back from the chest, back mountain. Okay, now we're going for the 10th step, Sun Salutation. Okay, inhale, open the chest, raising the arm up. Extend the spine up. Give a slight bend. Exhale, slowly extend the spine forward. Come to the standing forward bend. Then inhale, slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Keep the stretch the back, hips in the right thighs here. As the exhale, stretch your left leg back. Come to the plank. Keep the body straight. Both legs stretch. Back extend. Then inhale, knee down. Exhale, chest down. Limb pose. And slowly inhale, chin the back of the cobra. Those who can then go for the full cobra. Chest open, shoulder rounded. As the exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. With the back extend, both legs stretch, keeping the weight down between the legs. And inhale, slowly bring the right foot forward. Come back to the lunge, the lower back down. Back extend to the straight back hips in the left thighs here. As you exhale, bring the left foot back to the front. Back standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raise the arm up. Extend the spine up, give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly pull the hands back from the chest. Back mountains. Now inhale, the other side, open the chest. Raise the arm up. Extend the spine up, give a slight bend. Exhale, extending the spine forward. Come to the standing forward bend. This time, inhale, stretch your left leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Extend the back. Keep the stretch the back. Hips and the left thighs here. Now, slowly as you stretch your right leg back, come to the plank. The back extend. Both legs stretch. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, slowly laying the chest down. Come to 8. Those who can't can rest the stomach down first. Okay. Inhale, slowly chin your back. Little cobra. Those who can't go for full cobra, keep the elbow bent. Okay. Chest open, shoulder rounded. As an exhale, come to the double dog stretch. Keeping the weight diverted into the legs. And slowly inhale, bring the left foot forward. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Extend the back. Feel the stretch the back hips in the right thighs here. Exhale, bring the right foot back to the front. Back standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raising the arm up. Extend the spine back up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly pulling the hands back from the chest. Back mountain. This one cycle. So continue again. Inhale. Raise arm up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale. Come to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the lunge. With the stretch the back, hips and the thighs. Exhale, slowly stretch your left leg back. Come to the plank. Hit the back extend, both legs stretch, body straight. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, chest down. Limb pose. And slowly inhale into the cobra. Those who can then go for the full cobra. Your chest open, shoulder rounded, feel the arch. As an exhale, come to the double dog stretch. With the back extend, keep the weight diverting to the legs. And slowly inhale, bring the right foot forward. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Extend the back with the stretch the back hips and the left thighs here. As you exhale, bring the left foot back to standing forward bend. Inhale, slowly raising the arm up. Extend the spine back up, give a slight bend. Exhale, slowly pulling the hands back from the chest. Back mountains. Now left side. Inhale, open the chest, raising the arm up. Extend the spine back up, give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly come to standing forward bend. Then slowly inhale, stretch your left leg back. About far enough. You can bring the back down. Come to the lunge. Exhale, stretch the right leg back. Come to the plank. With both legs stretch. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, chest up. Limb pose. And inhale, slowly arch in the back. Come to the cobra. The chest open, shoulder rounded. Exhale. Come to the downward dog stretch. The back extend, both legs stretch. Keep the weight diverted into the legs. And slowly inhale, bring the left foot back forward. Back to the lunge. Back extend, feel the stretch the hips back and the right thighs. Exhale, bring the right foot back. Back standing forward bend. Inhale, slowly raising your arm up. Stand the spine back up, give the side bend. Exhale. Back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Okay, continue. Inhale, raise the arm up. Extend the spine up, give a slight bend. Exhale. Come to standing forward bend. And slowly inhale, stretch your right leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Stretch the back hips and the thighs. Exhale. Slowly stretch your left leg back. Come to the plank with the back stand, both legs straight, body straight. Inhale, knee down. Exhale. Chest down. Limb pose. And inhale, come to the cobra. Either keep the elbow bend, those candles straighten. With arch at the back. Exhale. Come to downward dog stretch. With the back extend, both legs stretch. Keep the weight diverted into the legs. And slowly inhale, bring the right foot back. Back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down, extend the back out. With the straight the back hips and the thighs. And slowly exhale, bring the left foot back. Back to standing forward bend. Inhale, raise arm up. Extend the spine back, give a slight bend. Exhale. Pull the hands back from the chest, back mountains. Okay, inhale, open the chest, raising the arm up. Extend the spine up, give a slight bend. Exhale. Slowly come to standing forward bend. And slowly inhale, stretch your left leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. You can feel the stretch back hips and the thighs. Exhale, stretching your right leg back. Come to the plank. With the back extend, both legs stretch, body straight. Inhale, knee down. Exhale. Chest up, limb pose. And slowly inhale. Chin the back. Come to cobra. Those can then go for the full cobra. Exhale. Come to the downward dog stretch. Hit the back extend. Both legs stretch. Keep the weight diverted into the legs. And slowly inhale. Bring the left foot back. Back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Feel the straight back hips and the thighs. And slowly exhale. Bring the right foot back. Back to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raising your arm up. Extend the spine back up. Do a slight back bend. Exhale. Pull the hands back from the chest. Back mountains. Again, inhale, open the chest, raise the arm up. Extend the spine up, give a slight bend. Exhale. Slowly come to standing forward bend. And slowly inhale, slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Can feel the stretch the back hips and the thighs stand. Exhale, slowly stretch your left leg back. Come to the plank. The back extend, both legs straight, keep the body straight. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, chest down. Limb pose. And inhale, slowly arching the back from the cobra pose. So can they go for the full cobra? Exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. Keeping the weight diverted into the legs. And slowly inhale, bringing the right foot back to the front. back to the lunge. Keep the back down, okay, feel straight back, hips in the thighs. Exhale, so bring the left foot back. And inhale, slowly raising your arm up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale, pull up, hands back. In front of the chest, back mountains. On left side, inhale, raise the arm up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly. Extend the spine forward, come to the standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly stretch your left leg back. Out far enough so can bring the lower back down. Come to the lunge. The stretch the back, hips in the thighs. As an exhale, slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the plank. Get the body straight. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, chest down. Head limb pulse. Inhale, come to the cobra. Those who can then go for the full cobra. With chest open, shoulder rounded. As an exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. Keep the back extend, keep the weight up into the legs. And slowly inhale, bring the left foot back forward. Back to the lunge. With the stretch the back, hips in the thighs. As an exhale. Bring right foot back, back standing forward bend. Inhale, raise the arm up. Extend the spine back up, give a slight back bend. Exhale, pull the hands back from the chest, back mountains. Okay, one more last cycle. Inhale, raise the arm up. Extend the spine up, give a slight back bend. Exhale. Come to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Back extend with the straighter back hips and the right thighs. Exhale, slowly stretch your left leg back. Come to the plank. With both legs stretch, body straight here. Back extend. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, slowly land the chest down. It limb pulse. Those who can't can land the stomach down first. And inhale. Come to the cobra. Those who can, then go for the full cobra with the chest open, shoulder rounded. As an exhale, come to the downward dog stretch. In the back extend, keeping the weight up into the legs. And slowly inhale, bring the right foot back to the lunge. Lower back down. Extend the back to the stretch the back and the hips there. Thighs. And slowly bring left foot back to the front. Back to standing forward bend. Inhale, raise the arm up. Extend the spine back up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale, slowly pull the hands back from the chest, back mountains. Okay, now left side. Inhale, raise the arm up. Extend the spine up, give a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly extending the spine forward. Come to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly stretch your left leg back. Come to the lunge, keep the lower back down. Stretch the back, hips in the left thighs. Exhale, slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the plank, the back extend, both legs straight, body straight. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, chest down. Come to the 8 limb pose. And slowly inhale, chin the back. Come to the cobra. Those who can then go for the full cobra. Feel the chest open, shoulder rounded. Exhale. Come to the downward dog stretch. Hit the back extend. Leg stretch. Keeping the weight diverted into the legs. And slowly inhale. Bring the left foot back forward. Back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Stand the back up. With the straight back hips and the thighs. Exhale slowly. Exhale, bring the right foot back to the front, back standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raising your arm up. Extend the spine back up. Give a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly pulling your hands back from the chest. Okay, back mountains. Okay, now next kick we're going for abrasion. Okay, our sun salutation. Okay, one more cycle. So we have actually done 10 cycles already. Okay.
So inhale, open the chest, raise the arm up, keep a slight back bend. Exhale. Extend the spine forward, come to the
standing forward bend. Bending the knees, inhale, slowly stretch your right leg back. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Back extend with the stretch back. Keep send the right thighs here. Okay, now from here, slowly straightening your left leg with heels down, toe pointing up. Those who can, they extend the spine forward and hold at the postures there. Feel the stretch the left hamstring muscles. Okay, those people have problem with the hands support. Okay, maybe you're not flexible enough to straightening your leg. Okay, at the same time, hands on the ground. You have the block. Okay, you can actually using the block to help you. Okay, for those who can't, use the block to help you. Okay, depend how flexible you are. You just adjust your block accordingly. Okay, those who have the block can use the block to help you. Feel the stretch of the left hamstring. Hold the posture there for a while. Okay, slowly bending the left knee. Back to the lunge again. Stay in the back here again. Stretch it back. Hips, thighs. Then slowly from here, bring the left foot back. Up to the downward dog stretch. Hit the back strength. Keeping the weight diverting to the legs there. Okay, now prepare for pigeons from here. Then slowly from here. Those who can, lift the right leg up. Those who can't, remain at the downward dog stretch. Then bending the knees, bring right foot forward. Land your knees down, flatten the left toe. And arch your back here. Keep the hips in a line, keep the left hips down to inline the right hips. If you have a problem, you shift the hand more forward. Okay? If you can't, shift the hand more forward. Okay. With the arch of the back there, keep the hips in the line. And slowly from here, walk the hands forward, extending the spine forward. Those who can, rest the forehead on the ground. Keep the hips in the line there. Keep the left hips in line with the right hips there. Feel the stretch the hips there. Keep the body weight small towards the left. I have to keep the left hips down. Relax while feeling the stretch there. Okay, slowly from here, walking the hands back here again, and curve the left toes, and slowly bring the right foot back to the downward dog stretch here. Extending up back here, keep the weight diverting to the legs, bending the right knees, slowly bring right foot forward here, and back to the lunge. Keep the lower back down. Okay, now go prepare for next posture. Now from here, straighten your left leg. Keep the left leg stretched. Okay? Left hands on the ground, right hands on the waist. Okay? And twist. Those who can. Then bring the left elbow against the right knee. Those who can't, remain the hands on the ground. Okay? Okay, slowly. Hands back down, and slowly come back to the lunge here, extending the back. Now prepare for the next posture. Now from here, lift the left knee up here again. Now ground the left foot, straightening the right leg from here. Okay, see how I ground my left foot. Extend the spine forward. Those who cannot reach, okay, your hand cannot reach the ground, you have the yoga block. Okay? You can use the block, okay, to help you. Okay, for those who cannot reach the ground, okay, ground the left foot. Okay, by press the heels down. Okay, see how I press my left foot. Okay, while straightening our right legs. Okay, slowly Now bending the right knee here again. While lift the left heel up. Come back to the lunge. And slowly lift the left knee up. Bring the left foot back forward. Back to standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raise the arm up. Extend the spine back up. Keep a slight back bend. Exhale. Slowly pull the hands back from the chest. Back mountains. Okay, now the other side. Inhale, raise the arm up. Extend the spine up. Keep a slight back bend. Exhale. Extend the spine forward. Come to standing forward bend. Bending the knees. Then slowly inhale, stretch your left leg out far enough. Come to the lunge. Keep the lower back stuck and feel the stretch of hips, thighs, your back. And slowly from here, work on straightening your right leg in the heels down, toe pointing up. Okay, those who can't use the yoga block, okay? Those who hand cannot support, okay, use the yoga block. And feel the stretch on the right hamstring here. For those who can, then work on extending the spine forward. Feel the stretch on the right hamstring. Hold the postures with the breath. Okay, slowly bending the right knees. And come back to the lunge. Extend the back. Slowly lift the left heel up and bring the right foot back. Come to the double dog stretch. Let the back extend, keeping the weight diverting to the legs. Now prepare for the pigeons. For those who can, then raise the left leg up. If not, remain the leg on the ground. Then bending the left knees, bring the knee forward. And come to the pigeons. Flatten the right foot. Keep the right hips down in line with the left hip. Feel the stretch back. Keep the right hips down to align the left hips. If you have a problem, then shift your hand more forward. Okay? Try to keep the hips in the line first before we're on the back stretch. Hold the posture, stay the breath. Okay, now slowly walk the fingers forward, extending the spine forward. Go to another version of pigeon. For those who can, rest the forehead on the ground. Extend the spine forward. Try to keep the right hips down in line with the left hips. Keep the hips in the line. Keep the body weight small towards the right. Will help to keep the right hips down to in line with the left hips. Feel more stretch at the hips there. Have to open up the hips here with this stiffness the hip region. Relax here, at the same time get the stretch. Okay, slowly walk your hands back and curve the right toes. Bring the left foot back. Come back to the double dog stretch here. Keeping the weight diverting to the legs. Then slowly bending the left knee. Bring the left foot forward. Come to the lunge here. Keep the lower back down. Extend the back up. Feel the strap back hips and the thighs there. From here, straightening your right leg. Okay, stretch your right leg. Okay. Right hands on the ground, left hand on the waist, twist the body on left. Those who can, then bring the right elbow against the knee. Palms together. If not, keep the hands on the ground. Okay, slowly bring the hands back down. Okay, now right knees down, come back to the lunge, stand up back here again. Prepare for the next posture. Now lift the right knee up. Now ground the right foot. While press the heels down, then straightening your left leg from here. Those who can't, use a block to help you, okay? Okay, grounding the right foot down, but press the right heels down. And straightening the left leg. Feel the stretch on the left hamstring strain. Keep the hips, okay? Square there in the line. Okay, slowly bending the left knee, lift the right heel up. Now back to the lunge here again. Stand up back. Slowly lift the right knee up and bring right foot back. Back to the standing forward bend. And inhale, slowly raise the arm up. Stand the spine back up, give a slight bend. Exhale. Slowly pull the hands back in front of the chest, back mountain. Okay, standing okay, with the leg okay, hips distant apart, arms by the side. You can close your eyes first, relax. Relax your body here. Okay, total we have done 11 cycles of Sun Salutation. In other words, 22 rounds of Sun Salutation. Just observe the breath. Observe the body here. Okay, now bringing your legs together. Standing tall, you're going for 3 postures, standing on the right leg, grounding the right foot. Okay, those who need help, okay, you can use the hand, okay, place it on the wall to help to balance. Those who have problem balance, you stand the spine up. Okay, slowly, arms down, legs down, back to mountain here, standing tall. Bring the steady mind here. Okay, now the other leg. Okay, slowly. Arms down, legs down. Okay, legs apart here. Close the eyes, just relax. Just observe the changes in the breath, in the body here. Okay, slowly. Turning your body inside the mat, okay, with the feet apart here, bounce together in front of the chest. First, keep a deep inhale, as an exhale, slowly bending the knees, and come back to the squat here. With the back stand, hold the posture, step for a while.
And slowly, with the hands above, and sit down. Now come to the full butterfly. Extend the spine up, hold at the posture step for a while. Just observe. Observe the breath, observe the body here. Okay, slowly. Now palm back in the crossed sitting. Extend the spine, cup the fingers. Then from here, slowly walk the hands forward, extending the spine forward. Those who can also rest the forehead on the ground. Okay, for those who can't rest the forehead on the ground, if you have a block, you can use a block to help you. Okay, rest the forehead on the block. Okay, just relax here. Slowly walk the hands back. Okay, erect spine. Inhale, raise the both arm up. Okay, cross the fingers, stretch the arm with the palm facing up. Keep the knees down, lose the hip joint, how to keep the knees down. Stretch your arm up. Feel the openness here at the chest. Slowly release, bring the arms down. Okay, rest the hands on the thighs. Eyes remain closed. Just relax here. Just observing the changes in the breath, in the body here. Just observe and relax. From here, we're going for quick relaxation at the core posture, Savasana. Okay, slowly come to the center of the mat. Unfold your leg with the knee bending. Slowly lying down on the bed. Keep the knee bent. Feeling your back, the upper back, middle back, lower back in contact with the ground here. Chin's down, palm facing up, left finger naturally curved. Then slowly straightening your leg here one by one. Dropping left foot towards the left, right foot towards the right, so ankles also relax. Okay, come to Savasana, core postures. Relax the body completely. Letting go all the tension. Letting go all your stress, all your worries, all your thoughts. Just let them go. Just let go of the body here. Don't hold on to the body. Just let it go. Let it go. Surrender the body completely to the Mother Earth. Just let it go. Let it go. Let go all your tension.
Let go all your stress. Let go all your worries, all your thoughts. Just let them go. You can feel the body is getting lighter and lighter as you let it go. Let it go. Feel the lightness of the body. Just imagine your body is floating on the water. Or imagine the body is floating in the air. Feel the lightness of the body, as light as a feather. Each and every part of the body is relaxed completely. From the tips of the toes all the way up to the crown of the head. Each and every part of the body is relaxed completely. Just soften the muscle. Soften each and every part of the body muscle. Just soften it. Feel the lightness of the body. Feel the softness of the body. The body is relaxed completely. You can only notice it's just your breath. Just observing your breath. Just observe how the air passing through the nostril with your breath. You will notice it's a cool air passing in through the nostril as you're breathing in. And it's a warm air passing out through the nostril as you're breathing out. Just observe the breath. Observe the nature of the breath. Just follow the flow of the breath. Follow the flow of the nature of the breath. Telling yourself you're going to enjoy these precious moments of relaxation by staying in the present, stay in the moment, stay with the breath. Just maintain this silence. Get prepared for physical movement. Just feeling the sensation of your toes. Eyes remain closed. Just listen to my voice. Feel the sensation of the toes here. Just gently moving the toes. Slowly, gently moving your feet. Slowly, gently moving your legs. And slowly shifting the legs back together. Bending your knees one by one. Placing the left hand on the stomach. Stretching the right arm over the head. And slowly turning the body to the right side. Taking your stretching arm as a pillow. Your head resting on the right arm. Relax on the right side of the body here. Just rest on the right side of the body here. Eyes remain closed. Slowly bringing the left hands on the ground. In front with the support of the left hands. Right arm come out slowly sideways. And slowly, eyes remain closed. And sit back with the cross-legged sitting here. And wrapping the palms here to create a heat. Eyes remain closed. Cupping your eyes with a warm palm. And do 3 deep breathing here. Slowly bringing arms behind the back with left hand hold right wrist or right hand hold left wrist. Give another deep inhale. As an exhale, bending forward, looking on the forehead towards the ground. Slowly inhale back out. As an exhale, release your hand. You may gently open the eyes. Thank you everyone for joining this live stream, Sun Salutation Yoga Flow. I hope everyone have enjoyed this. I think it's more than 1 hour. Okay? If I'm not wrong, okay? So we have more than 1 hour session here. Hope everyone have really enjoyed this Sun Salutation Flow today. And if you really enjoy and like this class, okay, this free online session, live stream, and remember to give my video a thumbs up, okay, if you like it. And you are also welcome, okay, to leave down any suggestion, okay, or comments you have in the comment section under this video. Maybe you can suggest, do you like to have more of this live stream class, and what kind of class actually you prefer me to conduct, or you prefer me to have throw another this Sun Salutation flow again. Whatever suggestion, you are actually welcome to leave them in the comment section, so that I can look into it and plan, okay, for the next video or next live stream that I like to make. Okay, if you are interested, okay, so please give me whatever suggestion, okay, that you like to have, okay, for me, okay, to bring up in the next session. Okay, thank you everyone for joining this yoga session today. And over here, I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year here again, okay, 2023. And as I see you, okay, in the next yoga session. Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you.